Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at how to manage Active Directory group policy for account lockout and password management. So first thing, we'll log into our domain controller. Once we log into our domain controller, we'll have to open group policy management, and for default domain policy we'll edit it and open up group policy management editor. So under computer configuration we go to policy, Windows setting, and we'll select security setting. So double click on account policies. Here we see password policy, account lockout policy, and servers policy. So we'll be looking at account lockout policy and password policy. First we'll configure the account lockout policy to protect against brute force attack by setting the account to lock after 4 invalid attempts, and then we'll set up lockout duration to 2 minutes to ensure users are not locked out for too long but still deters attackers. So first we'll be checking into account lockout policy. So why we are doing this? Because it helps to secure domain by temporarily disabling account after repeated failed login attempts. So we'll have double click on account lockout policy, and for account lockout duration we change it we can change it to 2 minutes or anything you decide. So it gives the error, but you can ignore this as it says that other values will be changed uh, if we change the duration to 2 minutes, and that is okay. So click on OK. So once that is done, we'll go to account lockout threshold. So you can choose like 4 invalid attempts. Click on apply. Okay. Now we'll be looking at how to configure domain password policy. So next, we enforce a domain-wide password policy by increasing the minimum password length to 10 characters. This ensures that all users in the domain have stronger, more secure passwords that are harder to guess or crack. So for that, we go to password policy. There are a number of settings. So first we will be looking at minimum password length. So we will increase that to like 10 characters. Apply. Okay. There's option for minimum password age, maximum password age. So for now we can change password age like 90 is standard. Apply and OK. So if you look at minimum password length, so uh, minimum password length, we have also enforced password history. Uh, if you check at minimum password length, it's a time like that's the minimum time you have to use that password. So you can check on explain where it says it determines a period of time in days that the password must be used before user can change it. So user can't change it until it passes the date set for minimum password age. So hope that makes sense. Suppose if it was set to 2, user can't change password until 2 days. Also, you can check enforce password history. So that means user can't use that used password or repeat the password. Stronger password improves overall domain security and reduces chance of successful password-based attack. So now we'll create a password management group. We create a new group called password management. So this group will be used to apply specific password rules and delegate password reset permission following the principle of least privilege. And for that we'll open Active Directory users and computer. Under co-op, go to users, right click, select new, and we'll choose a group. So we'll give a name for the group. We'll give name as password management, and we'll click on OK. So organizing users into groups makes it easier to manage and assign specific permission. So now we'll apply a fine-grained password policy specifically to the password management group. We require password in this group to be at least 20 characters long. So this allows us to enforce stricter security for sensitive roles without affecting the whole domain. So for that, we'll open Active Directory Administrative Center. Double click on domain. We'll choose system. Go to password setting control. Password setting container. Click on new. Password setting. We give it a name. And we choose precedence high. Minimum password length, we'll change it to 20. And for directly applies to, we click on add. Here we'll add the password management group. Once done, we'll click on OK, and we can see high security password policy. So fine-grained policy allow for more flexible and targeted security configuration in Active Directory. Now we'll delegate password management to the group. So to delegate the password management to the group, we'll have to open Active Directory. We delegate password management because pass uh, to the password management group instead of giving full admin privilege. So we can go to AD, right click on domain, click on delegate control, click on next, and here we select the management group, password management. So we only grant them a permission to reset and manage account lockout related attributes. We click on next. We can create a custom task to delegate. Click on next. So will only give list privilege. So for that, we'll just select users object. Whereas the member of this group will manage users object, and to be specific, only password or account. So we'll select setting related to password. So delegation enables help desk or support team to assist user without giving them high level privilege that they don't need. So let's see if I can find any setting with I'm looking for setting with account lockout. Scroll down. Yeah, we can select read lockout time and write lockout time. Click on next and finished. So now the delegation have been given to password management group. To check that, right click on domain, click on properties, go to security. We'll have to click on advanced. We can see password management group having access to change password, reset password. So with this step, we have secured our domain by enforcing strong password and lockout policies, created a dedicated group for managing password. So this applies a stricter policy to them and delegate just the right level of permission. This improves security, support scalability, and follows best practice for managing Active Directory environment. So hopefully from this video we now know how to manage Active Directory password and lockout policy, and also how to delegate uh, in the domain, how to delegate access in the domain. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video. Thank you.